not as family friendly 9 p.m. Friday Improv Show.
You bring the macaroni tonight, and I'll bring the cheese.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Oh, that's tomorrow.
I see funny people.
You bring the corn and I'll bring the cup. You bring the cup and I'll bring the corn.
Funny calling. We're all here. Welcome, everyone. Just a couple of housekeeping items. All right, welcome, everyone. All right, we'd like to welcome everybody watching us on Facebook Live. Hey, Facebook Live. And yeah, make sure you like and share, comment lots. And if you're watching us later on YouTube, hi, like, share, subscribe. YouTubey things that help YouTubey people. All right, and next, we're going to talk about some fun things, and that is our shows are pay what you wish. We like our comedy and fun times to be accessible to all, but we are pay what you wish. So if you think our tickets are worth $10, $20, $50, it's up to you. All right, and our PayPal and Venmo are going to be hanging out in our chat right there. Speaking of our chat, if you are watching us here on Zoom, you go down to the bottom bar, there is going to be an icon for chat, and then the chat window is going to open up on the side. And then that's how we get volunteers, we get answers, suggestions, things like that. So just to make sure we know where this fun little chat feature is, if you could give me your favorite topping to put on a sub. What is your favorite sub topping or filling, whatever you like to call it? All right, we'll get that in there. And I am Candace. I'm your fearless host for this evening, but we have an awesome lineup for you tonight because we have an amazing cast, and that cast consists of Jared.
My hair is doing this little stupid thing tonight. I don't like it. I'm a little sensitive about it, so I'm just going to ask that please nobody bring it up.
We have Ian.
I feel like I'm in a time warp.
Oh, we have Amy.
I'm 24 hours out from Pfizer #2, and I think my side effects have kicked in.
Uh-oh, we got Tim.
I think that the hair thing was a smart thing because it looks nice.
Yeah, I concur. All right, and we have Chrissy.
Wanna be in the Zoom where it happens, the Zoom where it happens, the Zoom where it happens.
Oh, awesome. And we have all of you. All right, so I need to get Daniel up here so we can have our featured audience member, because we have to bring out our fam cup.
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 All right, oh, there he is.
I'm just checking to see if somebody who just entered has their audio working, because if they do, then I know that this will work. I'm just waiting to see, because I know they weren't originally, but I'm asking. Sorry, I'm stalling. Just
Do you want me to talk about why quinoa flour is not good in chocolate chip cookies to stall?
It could be, but I can't know how many
Alright,
times I'm
so-
trying. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw from the cup. I was desperately trying to get this person who just logged in to be the cup, but I think she refuses to hit the unmute button. So I'm gonna have to draw from the cup. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, here we go. I was
thinking
your
like,
fan.
stay muted. He was sending a message, stay muted, and I'm like, stay muted.
Yeah, no, I felt like this was the right choice. Sorry to the other people in the cup, I know, but we've been on. This person is not on very much. All right, I'm out.
Yes, and we get a new fam. That's awesome. We are going to have an awesome interview. I'm going to remove myself, but welcome.
Hi guys.
So, hi, Jacqueline. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
So, where exactly are you joining us from tonight?
I'm in Santa Catarina, southern Brazil.
Santa Catalina in southern Brazil. Excellent, excellent. That is
It's like
our
Saint Catherine.
yep. That you are officially our farthest south attendee so far in our year plus of doing this.
I'm in Cranston. That sounds so much cooler than Cranston.
Well, you got PVD there. You can't beat that.
True, but it's still Cranston. I do appreciate you trying to build up Cranston now. So, I'll go ahead and just start with the questions. We're going to get into your mind right here. So the first question I'd ask, if you could exist in the world, like if you could exist in the world that you've run across in any book that you've ever read, just kind of live in the universe of any book you've ever read, what book would it be and why?
I think one that comes to my mind now, it's Alice in the Wonderland. I think it just has so much going on, and they can basically pull anything bring the story into any direction. So I think it sounds a lot of fun.
Very good answer. Way better than anything I could have come up with.
Place of great nonsense. Well, Jacqueline, you haven't been with us a bunch this last year, so you haven't heard that we really like to ask questions about food here in our BYOI interviews. So you get to tell us about foods that we don't normally hear about when we're asking people around here what food they like. So what is your favorite food in the land that you are now in?
Holy cow. Oh, well, there are so many, but I really like the pizza here. Is that random?
No,
the pizza here is really special.
Right. So it is really special, and our audience may not know. So tell us about some of the unusual toppings that are in the pizza there.
Oh my God, we put barbecue on the pizza. We put mignon on the pizza. We put chocolate crusts like on this. We stuff crust with chocolate. We put ice cream on pizza. Basically, we throw anything you could imagine on pizza, and it's pretty awesome.
That's right, because all the Italians are in Argentina, so you don't need to be pure in Brazil.
No, we do our own touch on sushi and pizza and everything. Yeah.
It's funny. I write down the questions I'm going to ask before a show, or I'm going to be doing an interview, and between Candace and Ian, totally steamrolled one, but I'm still going to ask it. It was, if you could make the perfect sandwich, what ingredients would you put on that sandwich?
Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy about an avocado mayo that has mustard in it. It's just like, I haven't eaten on the sandwich yet, but I bet that this would go like, I don't know, I'm crazy about mustard. So it's like avocado, olive oil, mustard, salt, lemon. It's just like, oh, imagine a guacamole with mustard in it. I know if you don't like mustard, it sounds terrible, but it would be pretty amazing. I think I would be pretty happy with that and some veggies and some cheese. Yeah.
I love mustard. I've got to say, what you just described sounds, I never thought of it, and now it's all I'm going to think about all night long.
It's pretty legit. Yeah.
Oh.
We'll call it the condimento bonito, right?
Condimento. Yeah, condimento is it's the word. You can't pass mustard.
That's right. So speaking of passing the mustard, let's talk about people. Let's talk about the person who you might have been here to see, because you actually know one of our sort of cast members here, which not everybody know. You actually know Alan quite well. In fact, he's your husband. So if you could give us one word, we've got lots of words to describe Alan, but if you could give us one word that you would use to describe Alan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alan is amazing. Is that a good word?
That's a word.
Alan deserves thousands of words, but he's amazing. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still on the whole mustard avocado thing.
I will send you that recipe.
Oh, it is so good. That's
so
all.
good.
It's just taking over everything in my mind. Oh man.
And I think that those are some really good answers. And I think ending on amazing is one of the best ways to do it, because Alan really is amazing. And I'm really excited that he was able to do this with us. But now that I'm thinking about mustard, I'm thinking about all the other condiments I want to throw on a sandwich, and I could definitely go with that, a mustard flavored guacamole. So Jacqueline, we have a couple of singers today, and they want to sing you a song based on the interview that we had. So we're going to see them line up right now, and as they line up, we'll get all the creative pieces to this, and I'm really looking forward to it because it's such a wonderful thing to see you. And like, yay, are we ready to sing? We're almost ready to sing. Oh, all right, I'm going to remove myself, and I will watch the best singers in Rhode Island perform a doozy.
Well, we really like to go to Brazil. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I want to eat that guacamole stuff until I get a fill, my fill. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
They like to kick the ball, a doobie doo, yeah.
And that's not all, doobie doo, yeah.
Alan's really tall. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Still thinking about that mustard guacamole mayo. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Every time I eat it, I say, hey-o, a do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Oh, it makes the best sandwich, doobie doo, yeah.
So good it makes me twitch. A doobie doo, yeah.
But hopefully not itch. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Well, I like to live where it's really hot. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Because freezing in the cold is something that I do not. Do run, 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 do run, run, doobie doo, yeah.
And here there's lots of trees. A doobie doo, yeah.
And maybe some peas. A doobie doo, yeah.
I put that nail thing in a container and squeeze. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Well, I found the rabbit hole that was Wonderland. Do run, 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 do run, run.
Went down there and found a man. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
And it was really amazing. A doobie doo, yeah.
You could also put in there some raisin, a doobie doo, yeah.
It was practically crazing. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
There's so many things you can put in a crust. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
But chocolate is one thing that you must. A do run, 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 a do run, run, a doobie doo, yeah.
Would you sell me that stuff if I had a sack of green, a doobie doo, yeah.
I would make quite a scene, a doobie doo, yeah.
Let's thank our fam Jacqueline. Do run, 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 run,
a do run, run.
Run. Oh, wonderful job, everybody. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that little serenade for you, Jacqueline. Oh, thank you for being our fam tonight. We are going to hop right into our next game, which is a game that we like to call First Line, Last Line. So I'm going to have some of my cast members here, and they will be in groups of 2 doing some scenes. And at one point, if somebody says a really intriguing line, another team can clap, and then they'll start a scene using that last line from the previous scene as the first line in their scene. Hence the name, last line, first line, last line. I always forget the order, but it's the same thing. So if anyone is interested in playing, we can take up to 1 volunteer. And if my cast want to start joining the screen right now, great job. And I'm not seeing anybody, so it looks like we're gonna rock this with our cast. So I'm missing, come on, Jared.
I've come in like 3 times now.
Yeah, sure you did. See you laughing. Okay, excellent. So let's see, let's utilize the chat over there. So Jacqueline talked about a lot of cool things going on pizza over there. What is something that sounds absolutely disgusting to put on a pizza? Pop those in the chat, and I'm going to start assigning some things here. So let's see. You know, Candace and Ian, I'm digging we talked a lot about chocolate crust, and I'm digging chocolate, so I'm going to give you chocolate. We're sensing a food theme tonight. Okay, let's see. Tim and Jared, I'm going to give you shrimp. I'm seeing a couple seafoods over here, so shrimp. And for me and Amy, give me a relationship that two people can have. Maybe they're best friends. Maybe they're tuna fishers. What's a relationship? Best friends. Okay. Lawyers. Ooh. Road trip buddies. I like this one. Okay. Amy and I'm hand selecting the ones I like, are going to be road trip buddies. Okay, so we're group 1. Group 2, can you remind us your get?
Chocolate.
Okay, and group 3?
Shrimp.
Excellent. Okay. Let's start with our shrimp group and go from there.
Sorry, buddy. You're too short to go on this ride with me.
That's not fair because I did not put on my tall boots. Like, I like going on rides with you, Dad.
You know what, son? I would like going on rides with you if you weren't so disappointingly short.
Just because I could never dunk on you does not mean that I'm not athletic. I disagree.
Look, I don't want you to think that all of your value is placed in your height.
I don't think it's all placed in my height. I can run really far.
Can run really far. So if you just hop on my back, we'll be in Texas in no time.
All right. I'm so glad that you volunteered to carry me because I'm afraid of traveling in vehicles.
I know, but you know what? We're best friends. We're road trip buddies. I mean, we just met on that weird Craigslist ad you posted about a cross-country road trip, but I'm down. You're down? Hop on.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
really appreciate that about you.
Yeah, well,
Clap. Yeah, I really appreciate that about you.
Well, I had to just put all of the different things together,
It's just amazing the way you put things together. I mean, the studies that you've made of that classic literature written with nothing but chalk. It's just amazing studies.
Yes, I know. It's just like when people say it's like nails on a chalkboard, that speaks to me.
It speaks to me that there's an Arby's drive-through. Come on, can we get snacks? Can we stop and get snacks?
We just stopped at Shake Shack. Come on, we have like another 3 hours to go. We're so close. Do you really need to stop?
Yes, traveling makes...
Do you really need to stop? We've only been going for so long.
We absolutely do need to stop because I am feeling really weirded out by your short little legs fluttering along behind me.
Listen, just because you're my dad doesn't mean I can't kick you in the shins.
You're right. You can't kick me in the shins because you're too short to reach my shins.
Fine. How about your ankles then? Bam!
Oh!
Bam! And that's the end of that story. See the chalk dust crumbling. How poetic, when you think about smush.
Classic.
Smush! Punch buggy!
Man, I'm kind of regretting my decision to road trip with you. You're an awful companion.
Clap! You're an awful companion.
At least I don't have your hair.
But
Maybe I should...
at least I don't have your hair. I'm holding onto your shoulders.
Well, yeah, you were grabbing my hair when we were going through Cleveland, and it really hurt.
Clap. It really hurt. You can be a critic, but your words were so hurtful.
Clap! It really hurt.
I'm I'm sorry, I don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh, it really hurt us to see that terrible diss over there. So great job, everybody. We're going to end seeing that right there. And I'm going to pass this over to our favorite shorty, Miss Amy.
Hello! It's time to go shopping! Yay! We're gonna play a game called Everything Emporium. Now tonight, our shop owner is Chrissy. She owns the Everything Emporium. And she's gonna be visited by 3 customers. Ooh. And she's gonna guess what specific objects each customer is looking for. Now, so let's send Chrissy to the breakout to be banished to the soundproof and sightproof breakout room. Soundproof, sightproof, and chatproof. And let me start getting some suggestions from you guys. If you could type into the chat, what's the coolest gift that you ever got someone? Like, or the thing that you were like, oh my God, I'm so glad this was like a perfect gift for someone. Type that in the chat. And let me start getting my 2 of my shoppers here. I know on our team, we've got Candace and Jared, who are going to be shoppers. And we'll be able to take a volunteer from the audience as well. So, all right. Lori's going to volunteer for that. Great. And I'm going to ask it also, type into the chat an adjective that you would use to describe your nemesis. Who's someone that you just don't like? Pop that in the chat. And okay. Got some things coming in there. And finally I'll ask for type in something that you find in your kitchen. And I'm going to start harvesting from the chat here to assign these out. So, I see. You know, I know Lori likes sweet things. Lori, you are going to be looking for ice cream, but not just any ice cream. You are going to be looking for evil ice cream.
Evil ice cream.
Evil ice cream.
Got it.
And oh, all right, from our fam, we've got a kombucha kit. So I'm gonna give that to Candace because she just screamed kombucha.
I actually really like kombucha.
Do
It's so good.
Well, that's just disappointing then. So we're gonna go, but it's not just any kombucha. It is we're gonna do a husband and wife pairing here with the suggestions. They are actually it's actually kombucha gummy bears. Okay.
Oh, that sounds.
Isn't that cool? All right. And you know what we've got? Oh no, wait, that came from you, Jared. I can't give you your own thing. We've got. Oh, okay, Jared. You are looking for a tea kettle that is shaped like Spider-Man.
Ooh, I would honestly get that.
See, I'm like the perfect shopper. I know what everyone's looking for. So let's do a quick recap because my brain's not working tonight. So Lori, yours is
Evil ice cream.
Evil ice cream. And Candace?
Kombucha gummy bears. That's what I'm looking for.
Gummy bears.
In real life and in this scene.
Yes. And then of course we have Jared.
Tea kettle shaped like Spider-Man.
Shaped like Spider-Man. That is so awesome. I'm so proud of myself. So now, but audience, you have a job too, because as Chrissy's getting close on guessing one of these, you are going to give a nice thumbs up to the camera. You can use the reaction thumbs up as well, but sometimes that's a little more difficult to see depending on your background. and she gets these. She nails them, just start clapping wildly, so that we can see that, and she knows she's got one of these. And with that, I'm gonna let Chrissy open her store.
Why, it's a beautiful morning and I'm so excited. Let's see. Oh, switch the sign over to open. Okay. Who's going to come in today?
Excuse me.
Oh, you're right here. Hello. How can I help you out?
I am looking for a very special treat.
A special treat? Like something for a dog?
I wouldn't call him a dog.
Okay.
But it needs to be very sweet.
Okay.
Yet very dark.
Oh, sweet and dark. Maybe like some kind of yummy dark chocolate, perhaps.
Dark. It could include dark chocolate, definitely, but it has to be dark. So, creamy. But you know, it doesn't. You don't want it to be too. I don't want to be too hyper. The darkness is so important.
Okay, so maybe like some kind of a sugar-free dessert with chocolate.
It could be sugar-free, I guess.
Okay.
But on the cold side, you know, like it doesn't matter if, even if I'm down there, when you're down there, you need some cold. So it totally needs to be cold.
Okay, so like, are you talking about being on vacation, maybe somewhere warm, like a desert? And you need a treat.
I could feel like I was on vacation while I was eating the treat, but I'm really just about the treat.
Well, we've got plenty of varieties of ice cream, Klondike bars, ice cream.
I wonder what I would do for a Klondike bar. I'll go check those out.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I'll keep thinking about you, but go browse. Okay, number 2. Oh, hello there. Hello, customer number 2 of the day.
Hi. Okay. I just I thought maybe you would have had these. I have been looking for them everywhere. Oh, I need something to, help with some alignment, some overall wellness, health.
Well, prior to opening a store, I was a chiropractor. So I've got all kinds of things,
Oh, I'm thinking a little bit more of like the internal wellness, I need a little bit of, some regularity and some overall just good vibes,
Okay, so like maybe something to help your intestines.
Yes.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something along those lines. Yeah, it definitely helps your gut health. At least I find some people may not agree, but I personally enjoy this,
Well, we have Pepto-Bismol, we have Tums, we have all kinds of things. If you're having trouble going to the bathroom, we can find you a solution. Or we can not talk about that. That's okay.
I don't really have any problems going to the bathroom. I just, every once in a while, I just get a little bit too, my stomach goes a little blah, and then, I have some of this, and it just helps, it helps calm things. And I'm like anti the biotics, I'm not the anti kind,
You're very pro.
I'm very pro.
Oh, so some kind of a probiotic.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a little more specific than that. Oh, hang on, there's another customer. I'll get back to you though, but go browse the holistic medicine section, please. Okay. Oh, hello, sir. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, what a lovely voice you have, man.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I like to drink.
Well, that's a good thing. We need to drink a lot of water every single day.
Water's too plain for me. I want something more flavorful and hot.
Ooh, like a hot chocolate. That might be nice.
Hey, I don't want you just slinging the hot drinks at me. I make them myself.
Well, yes, sir. This is a store, so you would take the drink mix home. So no need, you don't need to take that tone with me. But we have all kinds of hot beverages. We have hot teas, hot teas. Yes, do you like tea?
How do I like tea? Oh, I do, but I don't want your stuff. I make my own.
Oh, so are you looking for maybe something to help you make some nice Earl Grey, or maybe like a teapot?
Yeah, very, very close to that. But maybe something I might heat it up in that tests my metal.
So like
to the pedal, I don't know, some sort of letter.
like a teapot race car.
No, not a no, who would want that?
Well, race car is spelled the same forward and backward.
That is true. Also, the letter T is spelled the same forwards and backwards, but I feel like we're getting off subject here. I don't know which accent I started with, but I know which one I'm using now.
Well, okay, so you want some kind of a tea, but some kind of a vessel for the tea, like a teapot made. Or a tea kettle.
Term for that might be
a tea kettle.
You're darn tootin'. That's my new accent too, I guess.
Wow. Wait, but there's something specific about this tea kettle, not just any old tea kettle.
No, of course not just any tea kettle. Now I'm back to this accent. You think I'm just gonna get some plain old tea kettle? I feel like you're talking down to me, to be honest.
Well, you are quite short.
I've got that going against me.
That's right. Well, hang on, sir. I need to help this lovely customer find some dark something. So please stay right there. And I'll be right with you. Thank you. Yes, please stay there. Oh yes. Okay. Yes, customer number 1.
So my master sent me specifically here for this. He said that you have it.
Yeah.
And it's really hot where we are, and he needs it to cool him down.
Okay, so you live in a desert in space.
Like even lower.
Even lower. So you
deep down, and it's boiling hot down there, and he needs something to cool him off.
Is your boss the devil? I wasn't expecting that, but okay, so you're very, very hot, and you're looking for something for your friend the devil, who's underground in the bad unknown underground world, who needs something to cool him down, like some kind of.
He needs a dessert to cool him down.
Oh, so maybe he needs some devil's food cake, but the frozen kind.
Frozen sounds good.
Frozen.
Definitely needs to be frozen.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, you checked out the Klondike bars. Did you check out, let's see, the ice cream sandwiches?
Ice cream sounds wonderful.
Okay, the ice cream sundaes.
He definitely likes ice cream, but he doesn't like any ice cream that's going to make him, peppy. He needs, like I said, it needs to be dark.
Oh, so he needs dark, sugar-free, fun-free ice cream for the devil. Maybe.
He just doesn't want to be happy at all. Like I have the giggles, but he's nasty. And so he likes a dessert that's kind of the same.
Let's see, what kind of dessert has a mean streak? Maybe a creme brulee, or?
No, I think we're on the right track. Like he's definitely a ice milked kind of guy, but it needs to be dark.
So like him, like dark, like the color black, like black colored ice cream.
He wants that treat to represent him.
Customer number 2, tell me a little bit more about what you're looking for here, because number 1 it's just a tricky little lady over here. Tell me a little bit more.
Okay, well, what I'm looking for, you had some really nice flat type of things. I'm looking for something a little bit more carbonated.
So you're looking for maybe like a soda or a seltzer or a
It's not the same as a seltzer or a soda. You know, I don't drink soda. There's far too much bad stuff in there. All of the goodness is in this one thing, and it's like the best thing ever.
So the bubbles.
At first, you might drink it and you might be like, but then it grows on you.
So it's something that has a taste that's not for everyone.
It's definitely an acquired taste, yes.
Okay. And it's a liquid.
Yep.
Is it?
Well, what I'm looking for, I'm going to get you to half of what I'm looking for. Half of it is a liquid. We'll get to the other part afterwards.
Okay, so maybe if I start naming some liquids, you can tell me if I'm getting hot or cold. How about milk?
It's not like milk at all. It's a lot more like, it's very warming. It has there's a very warm type of root. A lot of times I like to add a little bit of, sometimes when you're sick and you drink a very specific beverage.
Ginger ale.
Right.
Okay.
There's another beverage that's a lot more fancier, where you have a lot of time, they have different flavors, but ginger is definitely one of the flavors.
So you're looking for a fancy ginger ale.
I just wish you would guess it. Why don't you?
You know, you seem like a pretty good fun guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when I'm drinking some mushroom pop.
I wish you'd guess it. Could ya? Could ya guess it?
Is it that weird soda brand that they sell in other states? Oh gosh. No, there's some kind of weird drink that my friend from Michigan gave me once, but I don't remember what it was called. But no, it wasn't Canada Dry. No.
That's ginger ale. It's not quite that. Well, like I said, it's very fancy. They sell it in all of the fanciest. You find this thing at Whole Foods. You find it usually at the checkout at Whole Foods. They're very sneaky about this beverage. It's really delicious. Has a lot of zing to it, but there's some, you got the probiotics, you got the little zing in there. I think we're having a communication issue. I just wish you would come, would ya?
Vinegary ginger ale, I think, is what she's talking about.
Is it like a root drink, like a carrot root jam? I wonder if any other patrons in this store can help me. I feel like I'm coming up Canada Dry right now.
Because I work underground, there's a lot of fungus that sometimes people just, they use it and they bring it, they let it, they put it in the other guy's looking for something that you can put that water in and it ferments together.
Like a beer. Fungus beer, mushroom beer.
Imagine a fermented iced tea.
Yeah, I would say fermented iced tea. Yeah.
Spoiled tea. Spoiled? You're looking for something that's
what it tastes like to me, but it's
definitely in the fermented category here.
It hangs around for a while.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So like wine.
It's non-alcoholic. I like it. You know, it gives me a lot of zing. It just like so much
I
bite.
betcha.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I think a new patron's here to save the day. Oh, please help me.
Oh, she can't talk. Somebody help her.
Excusez-moi.
Oh, yeah.
Je suis français. Parlez-vous français?
Un poco.
Un peu. Mes yeux.
Mon Dieu.
I don't think she understands le français. I understand le français. I know exactly where you're going. I am not the caissière.
Okay.
I will say, when I drink that stuff, as a male, it gives me a very strong guccia. That's an Italian now.
Sambuca?
It sounds very, very, very similar to sambuca, except it's a little different in the vowel, and you gotta have a little cha-cha at the end.
Before I talk out, though, I just want to tell you a little bit about. I have a message for customer number one. Customer number one, Mr. Austin Powers, says he will get back to you later. Just I'm going to go now because what I thought would help with customer number two apparently did not help. It helped customer number two, but not you. So I apologize.
I heard that French lady came in here, huh?
Yeah, she was semi-helpful, but okay. So something that sounds like sambuca. Let's play a game where I say the vowel in the word sambuca and you tell me which one to change. Let's see, the first vowel in that word is A. Is that vowel staying? I have one person shaking their head and one person saying no.
You have to be
Kombucha. Kombucha? Kambuka?
What is the, okay, no, we're getting there. Put a pin in what you are doing. You know, there's a dance and it is called the something slide.
The electric.
Huh, they do like you get one hop real smooth, you know?
The cha-cha slide.
Yes, so you have to stay calm, boo.
Kombucha. Kombucha. Kombucha.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
wow. That was a journey. That was a journey and a half. I'm really not excited about the other half of this is.
Oh no, that wasn't the whole thing.
That wasn't the whole thing. No.
Oh no.
The second half should be a little bit easier. You know, I am just really drinking it is sometimes a little bit too much, right? Sometimes I just like a little pocket, something I can carry around, a little pack, throw it in my purse. I can pull it out.
So this is a thing? A thing. So it's like
Right.
a wallet for your kombucha.
Now it's more like kombucha is a flavoring of the thing, you know? I just like to have a little pocket. Sometimes when you're a little kid, and sometimes you just take these little things and you squish them, and then you bite their heads off.
Like gummy bears.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so you want some kombucha gummy bears.
Right.
Oh, good. Thank the
I
Lord.
told you the second half was going to be a lot faster.
Okay, now I think we need some help with I think I'm actually in hell right now with your boss. So hopefully that'll help me figure out how to get him what he needs. So, okay, so you want something that is dark?
Yes.
Like ice cream like. Okay, so
so your other customer, she was all about like being sweet and nice, and we want something completely on the other side.
Okay, so you want some mean, like ice cream, you scream, we all are mean, we have the ice cream. Mean
Definitely
ice cream.
mean. He's mean, he's horrible, he's nasty, he's
So a type of ice cream that is unpleasant.
Customer one,
my boss is
Austin
this
Powers
way.
sends his regards.
Is this something to do with that Star Wars thing? No? Okay, good.
Wow, you watch a lot of movies, Chrissy. All right.
Can you repeat that quote again? French helper, who's not French anymore. What was that? What was that
No,
quote?
is it customer one? Austin Powers sends his regards.
I've
Lori,
never seen Austin Powers, though.
Lori, did you get my favorite dessert?
I'm still tracking it down.
All right.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, the little bald guy. Mini-me.
Close.
Well, it's definitely, I think you're hanging up a little bit on specifics. It's more like attributes.
He's short and bald.
Nasty, horrible.
Who is he the
Mean.
mini-me of?
Store associate, have you seen Austin Powers? Hold on. We're seeing if anyone in the store knows. Excuse me, Chris Larson, store associate.
Sometimes
Listening to me.
there's these epic battles in life. You always have an epic battle. There's a lot of duality, right? So you always have good and you have
Evil, Dr. Evil.
right,
So-
yes.
That kind of ice cream.
Dr. Evil ice cream?
Without the medical degree.
Yes.
Evil ice cream. You're looking for evil ice cream.
Evil ice cream.
Oh, that was so easy.
Without the medical degree.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, customer 3 of many accents. Now, I think we still have to figure out your tea kettle.
Yes, we do. Because I want a specialty kettle.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
been so long, I don't remember what accent I started with.
That's okay. So you want a special kind of tea kettle that does
Well,
something.
you know what I like? I like things that just shoot out like white streams. You know what I'm talking about? Just jets out white streams. You think anything like that could be a tea kettle?
So like a tea kettle that's like the hose at the car wash when you go through it and it shoots all the suds at you.
I like what you're thinking there, but totally wrong.
White thing, like a white streamers or bubbles.
You know what I like? Other than tea, hot tea, I love it. And changing accents, another thing I love. I just love arachnids.
Oh, so like a tea kettle that shoots out spider webs.
Well, I want it shaped like something that does exactly that.
So it's like a Spider-Man shaped tea kettle.
That's what I want.
Wow. Oh, well, I think we've got one Peter Parker style right on aisle 7.
All
Thank you
right.
all.
And scene. Woo, way to go, Chrissy. And thank you, Lori, for helping out.
Ian, Ian's next up.
I am, but
Where
I was
is
giving
he?
Amy a chance to lead in.
Sorry.
That's
We're not
fine.
even going to recap it. It took 45 years.
All right. Well, hey, we can move on. And we tried a lot of things to get her to guess what she needed to guess. And we're going to keep trying in this next game, which is try that on for size. And try that on for size, a couple of players at a time are going to be doing the same repetitive action. They're going to be doing some simple repetitive action, 2 people at a time. And the first person will say what the action is, and then say, try that on for size. The second person has to come up with a different thing that same action would describe or looks like. And then they'll say, try that on for size. And the first person has to come up with yet a third thing that the action could represent, try that on for size, and so forth and so on. They go back and forth until somebody cannot come up with a credible thing for that action. And I will get rid of them and get somebody else. And we'll try a new action and do it again. So I can take up to 2 volunteers who think that they can do these repetitive actions and come up with things that make sense. I see Corey, I see Alan who will volunteer. So we will get them into the mix. And so I'll pull them on a little bit later, but we will start out with Candace and Jared. So if I can get Candace and Jared up to be our first pair, and I'll move out of the way so everybody can get a better look at what it is that they're doing. And Amy, hey, is there something on the board that we want to be sure not to miss?
Let's see. You know what? We really haven't done much with mustard.
We have not. So of course, and it's an inspirational condiment. And Candace, you get to be inspired by it and do an action inspired by mustard.
I am spreading mustard on my sandwich. Try that on for size.
I am petting my very long pet snake who has scoliosis. Try that on for size.
I am wringing out my hands. Try that on for size.
I am doing a really poor job at giving a low five to a short fella. Try that on for size.
I am being very dismissive of my underlings. Try that on for size.
I've got a very slow karate chop going right now. Try that on for size.
I am practicing my painting. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to make my appendages seasick right now. Try that on for size.
I am conducting an orchestra. Try that on for size.
I am out of ideas. Try that on for size.
So you are. So Jared, why don't you go away and we will bring on Corey. Bring on Corey to face Candace. All right, Corey, let's test your audio. Can we hear you?
Yes. Yes, we can.
All right, we can indeed. All right, so Candace, you will start out, and the last thing I heard there was orchestra. So some other action inspired by the concept of orchestra.
I am playing the drums. Try that on for size.
I am playing the maracas fast. Try that on for size.
I am shaking dry all of my spoons. Try that on for size.
I like to snap my wrists like this for an exercise. Try that on for size.
I am brushing all of my cats at the same time. Try that on for size.
I am shaking salt and pepper all over the place. Try that on for size.
I am braiding my hair. Try that on for size.
I am playing with shake weights. Try that on for size.
I am shaking dice for that board game. Try that on for size.
I'm out.
All right, Corey, but well done. You hung in there for a while.
Personal.
So let's bring up Amy now.
Out, Candace.
Thank you.
Good. There we go.
All right, so Candace, you're holding position, so I'll let you start again. And shakes makes me think of fast food. So what's an action inspired by fast food?
I am dipping my French fries in mustard. Try that on for size.
I am pulling a goldfish from the bag. Try that on for size.
I am stamping my seal of approval. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to get just the right length of dental floss. Try that on for size.
I am trying to get the glue off of my hand. Try that on for size.
I'm removing my own tapeworm. Try that on for size.
I am counting my kombucha gummy bears. Try that on for size.
I'm reading the world's longest fortune cookie fortune. Try that on for size.
I am giving my mouse some aerobics classes. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to use my telekinetic powers to win the crane game. Try that on for size.
I am looking at all the cards in the deck before I deal them. Try that on for size.
I'm out.
Oh, another one bites the dust. All right, let's bring on Alan to see if he can stop the Candace steamroller.
Probably can. If anybody can, it's probably Alan.
No.
All right, I saw some cheating of cards, so now we're gonna have an action inspired by casino. Candace, action inspired by casino.
I am pulling the slot machine. Try that on for size.
I just got away.
Try that on for size.
I'm lifting this one weight. Try that on for size.
I'm helping somebody by reverse punching them. Try that on for size.
Yeah.
No.
Too easy.
She's run out. She's run out. All right, Candace, you're gone, and Ellen moves
Sorry.
up to the front, and Tim, you'll come on to face him. All right. So we had certainly a reverse punch there, but let's go with a straight away punch. So Alan, it's not punching like punching somebody, but like the drink punch, something inspired by the drink punch.
Oh yeah, I'm the Kool-Aid man. Try that on for size.
Oh, no, I got nothing.
All right, that was quick, quick and easy. Tim, you're gone. Chrissy, you're in. Nobody can top the Kool-Aid man, that's for sure. So, that was very cool. So your next action will be inspired by the concept of cool.
I'm dancing cool. Try that on for size.
My armpits are really sweaty and I'm trying to air them out. Try that on for size.
I'm waving to two different friends at once. Try that on for size.
I'm a DJ trying to get the party started. Try that on for size.
I'm that guy outside of a car place moving his arms. Try that on for size.
I'm walking on a tightrope and I'm real wobbly. Am I gonna fall or am I not gonna fall? Try that on for size.
Because it's Thriller, kind of.
Michael Jackson rising from the dead because I heard my song.
That sounds a little too redundant and repetitive. And you're gone, Chrissy and Alan. You are the size master of the evening and scene. All right. What do you have for us next, Jared?
Eventually, I'll get all the clicking right and come in to host. Hey, everybody. We're going to play a little game now called Famous Last Words. In this game, we're going to have the whole cast up here. And let me count. 1, 2, possibly 2 lucky audience members in there. And they're going to go out and going to give us the world's worst blank. So, for example, if it was the world's worst veterinarian, someone out there might say, raise a hand and say me. And then say, hey, we got a big sale on mystery meat today. World's worst right there. So what I'd like to see in the chat first, go ahead and just start throwing out dangerous professions. Let's start with dangerous professions in the chat. In the meantime, as people may come on and join us, if there's anybody who'd like to play the game, you can also go ahead and throw your name in the chat. I see Corey, I see Daniel. All right, so let's go ahead and start pulling people into the chat. Also, you know what? We've all got the dangerous professions. How about we also, modes of transportation. Throw some modes of transportation into the chat too. I am going to step out. Nope, before I do, one thing to say. When you got an idea, raise your hand and say me. I will call on you. There are going to be rules here and we will be following them. All right, so we will start out with me leaving. And let's go in and let's see the world's worst construction worker.
Me.
Amy.
It's just like Jenga.
Me.
Chrissy.
Look, guys, I found a new bright orange hat.
Hey,
Tim.
hey, look, Superman's fighting someone up there.
Hey,
Corey.
I love to build Legos.
Me.
Danny, you've been trying.
Timber.
Me.
Amy.
MYAC. MYAC.
Me.
Ian.
Well, I just got this lunchbox out here on this beam.
All right, I think we are good. You know what? I am interested in seeing the word. Oh, I am being terrible. It's famous last words. No, you know what? Did I already say world's worst?
Yeah,
We're
you
sticking
did.
with world's worst, people. So the world's oh
Oops.
well, world's worst zookeeper.
Whoops.
Me.
Ian,
Fly, be free, everybody.
Me.
Daniel,
All right. Looks like I've lost the lions. Yeah, I lost the tigers and the bears. Oh my.
Me.
Me.
Tim,
Not again.
Hey.
Candace. I saw you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna wheelbarrow in this chunk of meat in here. Wait a second. Did I shut the door?
Hey,
Corey,
please don't escape from the chicken coop chickens.
Me.
Amy,
No, Candace, you're on mute. No, Candace, you're still. Oh, zookeeper, not Zoom keeper. Sorry.
Me.
Daniel,
I swear it was Carol Baskins. She's going down. Anybody got any Walmart meat?
Me.
is that you, Tim?
Ring for me.
A third time? Come on.
Me.
Daniel,
You better get them damn stripes off that damn zebra. We need horses, not zebras.
all right, let's look, since I've already totally screwed up the game, let's go with the world's worst pirate ship.
Me.
Candace,
All right, so here is your gift. We're giving gifts instead of
Me.
Corey,
Let's mount a mutiny to the ship's mate.
me.
Me.
Daniel,
Listen, I know that we wanted to be a religious group of pirates, but making the ship holy was definitely the wrong decision.
Me.
Chrissy,
All aboard the Jolly Rancher. Oh,
Hey.
shoot, I meant Jolly Roger.
Hey,
Ian,
S, S, S. That doesn't sound right.
Me.
Corey,
Find me treasure in the dark alley.
Me.
Candace,
All right, I think we need to discuss. A kayak is a little bit too small for what we had planned.
Me.
Me.
Amy,
Mateys, I've got unauthorized copies of Titanic here.
Daniel,
I don't think this ship is worth a movie.
all right, one last one. The last one will be world's worst improv game host.
Me.
Chrissy,
My name's Jared. I'm not sure what my hair's doing tonight, but tonight.
Candace, save us.
We're gonna play a game called World's Worst Famous Last Words.
Me.
Me.
Daniel,
Hi, me. I'm going to talk about me. Have you met me lately? Me is great. You should try me.
Me.
Corey,
My name is Alan. I am likes to be one of the world's worst game show hosts ever.
Me.
Ian,
I'd like a tea kettle that looks like Spider-Man.
Me.
all right, Amy, you guys are enjoying this one too much. It's good for me to point it out, but everybody's got one.
Me.
Ooh, world's worsty.
Me.
Candace.
You know, it could be something like this.
Me.
Me.
Daniel.
Ooh, have I hit on your wife lately?
Oh my God.
Me.
Tim.
My name is Chuck, And I like to do improv.
Me.
Chrissy.
My name's Amy, and I'll be hosting our next game. Can everybody see me okay?
Me.
All right, Corey.
What's the next game, please? I want to know what it is, please.
Me.
Candace.
My name is Alan. As you know, we are a group.
Me.
And Tina. That didn't go how I'd hoped at all. Candace, why'd you save me?
I'll save you. I'll save you from this. You walk right into that one. Woo! All right, we only do it because we love you. And you know what? We only ask for pay what you wish because you love us. That was a segue and a half. All right, as a reminder, we are Pay What You Wish. We had lots of wonderful people already put in their tickets, so thank you very, very, very much for that. They're way up in the chat, and I forgot to write them down. So, but I thank you very much for your contribution. Our Venmo and PayPal is in the chat. So again, tickets, Pay What You Wish, $10, $20, $50, whatever you wish. All right. Thank you, Alan, for your ticket. You are the one that is right there. Happens to be in the chat right now. All right. So moving on to a very fun game. Our next game is called Catchphrase. And we are going to have two of our lovely players here and maybe one of you. And so what happens is one player can say exactly catchphrase. Yes, I live with catchphrases all day. Very demanding catchphrases, might I add. But anywho, so one of our players, Ian, is going to be able to say whatever he wants. He's going to be able to say anything. But Amy and maybe one of you can only say one statement and one question each. So that's all you have to do. This is one of the easiest games to volunteer for because I tell you exactly what you have to say. All right. So do I have anybody who would like to volunteer? Just throw your name in the chat. Oh, we got Lori. So we'll get Lori in here. So going off of, we are going to, okay, what is a question? Now we had zookeeper in the last game. So what is a question that you might ask a penguin? Throw that in the chat. Can you fly? Oh, time out.
I just want to check. Is that Expedition Everest I'm looking at, Lori?
No, it's Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars.
Galaxy's Edge. Oh, I actually haven't seen that in person yet because I haven't been since it opened.
All right. That actually is a good one. So is that a mountain is yours, Amy? That's your question. You got your own question. And then can you fly is one of the first questions we saw here. So Lori, your question is, can you fly?
Can you fly?
All right. Now, what would be something that you would tell your what is something that you would tell your roommate? Yeah.
Meow.
We're going there. Meow. Yeah. Oh, we got do the dishes. I like that one. Thank you. The Silvas are in the house and we're doing dishes. All right. So do the dishes. I think that sounds a lot like something Amy would say to her roommates. And something about I see a tux being mentioned as well. So wear your tux is Lori's. So I totally forgot those already. But Amy, what are your statement and question?
My statement is do the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And my question is that a mountain?
Yeah. Okay. And Lori?
My question is, can you fly? And my statement is, wear your tux.
Wear your tux. All right. Now, if I could have people put a dream job in the chat, that's the last thing I will ask you before I put this all together. Your dream job. If you could have any job. Yes. Princess in, I want to say princess in space, but I feel like it's so stereotypical to have a princess in space with Lori on. We are going to go with a princess who happens to be a firefighter. That's what we are going to go with. Change it up a little bit. So a firefighting princess. That's what we are working with right now. So Ian, I think you are a beautiful firefighting princess. Just saying. And I'm going to take myself out of here.
Hey guys, it's great being a princess, but we have to do all of our chores before we can actually be with our prince.
Can you
Do
fly?
the dishes.
Listen, I can't fly until the fairy godmother comes down and waves the wand. Right, we've got to do dishes first. We've got to do the hearth, all of that, and then the flying comes later. Chores first. We have to be disciplined.
Do
Wear
the
your tux.
dishes.
Yes, I can wear it, but I usually like to put it on after I do the dishes because otherwise it gets a little bit messy. I mean, there are all these dishes. Look at how many dishes there are.
Is
Look
that
at
a
them.
mountain?
It's just dishes. It's just too many because we've been kibitzing and having fun when we should be getting disciplined so that we can get ready for the ball.
Can you fly?
Listen, it's really high. I know it seems like you have to fly to get over it, but if we just do them, then we can just walk right through.
Not a mountain.
I know it feels that way sometimes, but just roll up your sleeves and call your animal friends, and before you know it, the dishes will practically be done themselves.
Fly.
Oh, even little flies can sometimes help if you know how to talk to them. La 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 la.
Do the dishes.
Yes, keep encouraging them. Maybe
Do
they'll
the
do it for us.
dishes.
Wear your tux.
Excellent. That's our little penguin friend. And with their wings, they can scrub dishes really well.
Not a mountain.
Can you fly?
The flies can fly, the penguins not so much.
Do the dishes.
That's right. If we harness all of our friends, these will be done, and then we can all go to the ball and meet all of our princes. It makes one feel so effervescent.
Wear your tux.
Absolutely. That's the thing to wear at a ball. Always very impressive.
Oh, do the dishes.
You're getting this animal speak down wonderfully. Very, very good. Very good. I sometimes when I go in my tux and I meet my prince, I feel like I could do anything.
Can you fly?
I feel that way. Absolutely feel that way. In fact, sometimes when you have some of what they put in that punch at those royal parties, maybe you can.
Oh, maybe you can indeed. Wonderful job, Ian and Amy and Lori. It is sadly time for our ball to end, and we will play the last game of the evening. And we're going to play a fun game that we like to call Alpha Cuts. So we're going to play our traditional game where we'll have some different scenes going on following consecutive letters of the alphabet. And we're going to switch it up at some times. We might have some cuts come in. We might tap some people out and have some new characters come in. We might wipe a whole scene and start again. So stick along for the ride and let's see what our cast comes up with. And just to start us off, so what's something from the board that we really didn't get to tonight? Is there anything left, Amy, on the board?
We didn't really talk about Brazil.
We really didn't talk about Brazil. So let's bring on our Brazil experts. We have Candace, who hails from Canada, the North Brazil. And we have Ian, who's actually really, really smart. So he probably is the Brazil expert. Excellent. And Brazil starts with a B. So let's have them start with a B and just listen up because I'm going to be maybe doing some scene changes as we go through. So start with B, please.
Brazil is so warm. I'm glad I brought my sunscreen.
Canada's nothing like this.
Don't you know? Oh,
Everything seems just fresher here.
fresh isn't even the word. It's like extra fresh, like fresh squared.
Got to go get some of these great cocktails, caipirinhas.
Ooh.
Hello.
Let's bring in that cocktail waiter who's happens to be on the beach. Oh, look, there he is. Look at that handsome waiter. Handsome waiter, why don't you start your line with H?
Hey, I heard you wanted some cocktails.
I would love one. I need one right now.
Just hold on a second. You need to tell me what you want to order. I'm not a mind reading waiter.
Kick the soccer ball. I know all you waiters down here do that thing.
Listen, stereotyping, bad and wrong.
Mad? Why would you be mad? Don't you like that stereotyping?
No, no one likes stereotyping. Let's get rid of Candace and Ian, but let's keep this waiter who's standing up for what is right. Okay, let's see. Let me bring in, who hasn't gone yet? Let's bring in Tim. Oh, Tim, you're also in Brazil. It's a wonderful, beautiful place. And you're just, enjoying the sights and you want to get a drink with your new waiter friend. And let's see what's happening. And let's start with the letter L for Loch Ness Monster. Oh, Tim is on mute.
Lots of opportunities to have some fun in this place.
Man, there are. We can get some drinks.
Now that's a good idea.
Oh, and we have to get, it's like a guacamole with the mustard and a mayo. And it's so good.
Please tell me more about that.
Quiet as I describe it in great detail. There's avocado, there's mustard, there's mayo, there's salt, pepper, so good.
Reserved, I might seem, but I'm kind of excited about this.
Sure thing, you are excited. That stuff is so. I put it on everything. We're gonna put it in my beer.
There is nothing that you should not put that on. It should be everywhere.
Usually, I would agree with that, but I just recently learned do not apply it to flesh wounds. Turns out that is not a good one there.
Very difficult for it to heal because it doesn't expose the skin to the atmosphere.
Well, yeah, plus it stings really bad.
Xylitol might be a good substitute for it if it stings as an ingredient.
Yeah, but that stuff's usually around animals, right? Where would we even go to get some?
Well,
oh, well, so close, so close. I think we did good. We saw Brazil. We ordered some drinks. Let's bring on Amy and let's bring on Candace again, our friends here, Amy and Candace, and let's have a scene about trying out some. We haven't talked about St. Catherine. I forgot how it was said in Brazilian, but let's see. You guys are in the beautiful city of St. Catherine. We're still in Brazil, actually, but let's see how St. Catherine.
Santa Catarina, I think.
There we go. And let's start with B for beautiful.
Boy, this is the most beautiful Brazilian Costco I've ever seen.
Can you imagine? Oh, all of the hours spent in these with the samples.
Let's bring on the Brazilian man who used to be a waiter selling some samples now.
Do you have the La Blanca Chaca from the Caparinas?
Everybody here sells that you just said.
Free? Are they free?
Goddamn, no, you've got to pay money for this stuff, please.
We are in St. Catherine. You cannot take the Lord's name in vain. You're out. You are fired. Okay, let's bring on a new sample person. Oh, here he is.
I have just the thing for you.
Just for me or for everyone?
Keep plying us with samples. That's all we're here for.
Large for the ladies.
You can't call ladies large. You're fired. Okay, let's bring on somebody else. Okay. Let's try a new waiter, a new free sample man. Okay, here we go. I forgot what L. So new sample man. Start with M, please.
Lovely samples here for all. What would you like?
I said M. As in Mickey. You can go again.
Mustache flavored samples here. What would you like one?
No, I'm not really a mustache fan.
Obviously, that would be like the worst flavor.
Please, we've been selling them like hotcakes in aisle 15.
Quite nervy of you to push those on us when we're clearly not mustachioed fan people.
Really? Exactly. You know?
Sorry, this is only a part-time gig.
That's obvious.
Undertakers shouldn't be free sample people.
No, that's a little bit of a stretch.
That was
But
too much.
I think our cast did great tonight. I think we're going to call it there. Good job, everybody. I'm so proud of you all for selling free samples and following the alphabet. And let's bring it back to Candace to bring us home.
Woo! All right. We had a fun-filled night tonight. We had a lot of fun. Oh, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. If you like us, please make sure on your Facebook, you watch us live, but if you watch us later on YouTube, definitely like, share, subscribe. If you do like us, you want to see more of us, we are available for party. So birthday parties, corporate events, or unbirthday parties, graduation parties, anything that you can think of, any reason you think needs some improv, we are there for you. Again, just a reminder, thank you to everyone who contributed already. But our tickets are pay what you wish. So $10, $20, $50, whatever. We had a lot of lovely people that gave us everyone here paid. Thank you so much, everybody. We feel very, very, very loved. And we love to make all of this fun stuff accessible to all, but we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's very humbling. Now I'm in my feels. I'm in all my feels. So thank you so much. I'd love to thank all of our lovely volunteers. We had so much fun, and we love to thank our fan Jacqueline all the way from Brazil. So thank you for joining us from all the way from Brazil. And and we had an awesome cast tonight. I was your host, maybe not fearless, but I was definitely a host. I'm Candace, and we had an awesome cast tonight consisting of Jared.
As an Italian man, it gives me a strong guccia.
Yes, and we have Ian.
And if you get tired of all that stuff that's written with ink, come take my chocolate class.
Yes, Amy.
The world's worst of Brazil is linguiça.
I actually really like linguiça, but tell me about Tim.
WURST.
Hey, here's hair joke.
Carissa.
I prefer nice ice cream, not evil ice cream.
Right.
Oh.
And thank you again to everybody. We appreciate you. We love you very much.
And scene.
Wave
Bye, guys. Don't forget to fold your laundry before you put it away.